Hey, good afternoon. Yes, it's 1500 hours, 1520 hours on a Friday afternoon. And yes, you guessed it right. I'm back up here again reloading. No, I'm just reloading just to make it look like I'm doing something because while I was doing this a few hours ago, I'm currently reloading. Here, check this out. I'm about 150 cartridges in of 300 Blackout. Again, so on the topic, somebody asked me on Facebook. Everybody can get a hold of me on Facebook. I never say no. Hey Marcus, why don't you just reload 223556? It's a lot easier. They're cheaper because you have a reloader. Why not just go towards that route? Well, I thought that for me to answer that question better, let me just express to you guys my thoughts of 300 Blackout on 223556. I've been shooting 223556 for I'm not gonna say very familiar with it, but I just got tired of it. You know, the military's round, everybody shoots 223556, and I get it. And then about what 10 years ago, when the age of 300 Blackout, right there, 300 Blackout came into play. Understand, right? This is the biggest difference for me. That is a 55 grain 223 round. That is a 150 grain full metal jacket boat tail 308 round. 308 is basically a 300 Blackout. Okay? The cartridge that is used, look at it this way. The cartridge that is used for 223, drop that down a little bit there, for 223556 is the same brass cartridge that is used for 300 Blackout. The same cartridge, except that the 300 blackout is necked down and trimmed off to a certain overall length. So it's the same width, right? It's just called differently. The biggest difference is the bullet, as you can see. What would you prefer to use? A 55 grain full metal jacket or a 150 grain 308 on the same brass cartridge? Well, neck down, right? But there are pros and cons. Yes, there are pros and cons to this thing. The biggest advantage to me is that I have a reloader. All I have to do is grab a whole bunch of cartridges. If you're cheap, I'm not gonna say cheap, but I say reloaders are cheap. They go down to the nickel and dime of this thing. Well, I'm not one of those. I'll explain later, right? So if you have plenty of 22355, I don't have a, well, right here, right up there, right? Those are my bad cartridges. Those are bad, which means I gotta separate all of them together. I'll explain that in another topic conversation. If you have plenty of those, all you have to do is just cut it down and you have voila, a 223 cartridge, right? I mean a 300 Blackout cartridge. So when they say, well, I gotta buy the brand, oh, not really, I gotta buy new bullets. Oh, not really. That's why you reload, right? Secondly, is that I really don't shoot past 200 yards. Shit, I hardly shoot past 100 yards. Now, how many of you really out there are not just capable, but experts or can say pretty good at what the 223556 cartridge was meant for? 400 plus yards. I can't even see past 10 yards, right? So to me, when you say the ultimate self-defense cartridge, it's this baby right here. She's big and fat and slow to about, you can reload this to about, because this cartridge is designed to zoom to about 1500 feet a second easily. This cartridge was designed to go, considering she's fat and slow, not a lot of powder. And this, oh, one good thing about it too, they share the same primer, right? If you're a reloader, you know how deficient we are with primer availability. So that is the advantage. The bullet, to me, distance is not even an issue, because I am more of the guy that's, my sentiments are this. I enjoy shooting to a point where I shoot a lot. And I cannot enjoy it if I don't shoot a lot. That's why I reload. I shoot a lot. You know, every week, if my son is with me, my daughter is with me, oh, just by myself, I can shoot 250 rounds easily, 1,000 rounds a month. Okay? How am I going to enjoy that if I got a 50 caliber Barrett or a Grendel or even a 308? I have spent brass here that I'm willing to give away to everybody because I don't reload them. There are only 4 cartridges I reload. 9, 40, 223, 556, and 300 Blackout. Why? Because the different paraphernalia associated to reloading is readily available. Now, of course, you could buy some exotic brand cartridges. Oh yeah, I got this, I got, but yeah, but how often do you shoot it? And that's why next to a 223 556, the most readily available to me, believe it or not, is 300 Blackout, because I can put together a cartridge for less than the amount of a brand new 223 556. All right? Yeah. Okay, let's do the math. Let's do the math here, right? On this sucker right here, the powder I use is H110. 37 bucks, 36.99. So just say 40 bucks, right? I did the math. At what is it? At 13 grains, I could do 540 rounds at 7,000 grains. So a pound of powder has 7,000 grains divided up, 530 plus rounds. Or let's just say 500 rounds, right? So for 40 bucks, 500 rounds is 8 cents a round. Do the math, right? 8 cents a round. A box of primer, easy, it's already $100. 1,000 primers, $100. So 10 cents a primer, right? So 8 cents plus 10 cents is what? 18 cents. Let's go to the bullet. The bullet will cost me 500 rounds of 308s. It's about 30 times 5, 150 bucks. Is it? Yes, 30 times 150 bucks. That's 30 cents a round. Gets expensive, huh? 30 cents per bullet. So do the math. 30 plus 10 is 40. 40 plus 8 is 48. The brass, if you want to add the brass, that's fine. But if you have to buy brand new brass every time, that's on you. The best way to do it is buy brand new cartridges. At least now you could shoot it, and after 20 rounds, now you could collect the cartridges. And Fiocchi cartridges, these are Fiocchis. They're ready to go. And SIGs, these are SIGs, I think are the best ones. Crappiest ones, Celler and Beloit. Don't even buy them if you're reloading. Okay? So 48 cents a cartridge. 48 cents vice $1.10 in the outside world. Not even, I can't find one that's less than $1. So I'm paying 45% of price. Right? Now, if you could do that to a 223.556, yes, you can. You can even do it for like 30%. What is it? What is a box now? 11 or 12 bucks? Something like that. I've already lost track. For 20 rounds. That's about 50 cents per 20 per cartridge. I think so. Or 40 cents. So, and you can do it really cheaper too, like about 25 cents. So that goes back down to, yes, people say that, oh, that's because you reload. Well, exactly. That's why I reload, man. Now, if you're just going to shoot a box 3 boxes, 5 boxes, say 5 boxes, 100 rounds a week, and you're trying to cheapen the deal. And I'm not, you know what? It's not exciting for me. I'm not having fun because I want to go pop, 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 or I go pop, 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 right? And sometimes I even joke about it. I can do the Terminator song just by shooting. Dun, 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 dun. That's just 5 rounds. Dun, 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 dun. See, I got it memorized. 300 Blackout is that's what is. When I bought my first 300 Blackout rifle, I have more than one. Let's just say I have more than one. It was entirely meant for self-defense, and that is what harps. That is why I am sentimental about self-defense. When don't even go there. I think that should be another topic. As a matter of fact, a few friends of mine asked me about that. What's the best self-defense? Yeah, that's another video for a different topic of conversation. So there you go. There's a reason why I love these things. Why I love the 300 Blackout. Why I reload 300 Blackout. It's not just for saving it, right? People ask me all the time too, are you saving money by reloading? Well, yes and no. The true reloader will say, who cares? You're having fun. The average reloader that shoots about 100 rounds a week will say, oh, hell yeah, I am. But I can guarantee you what, that guy that's shooting less is not enjoying shooting. I am definitely saving, but if you look at all my gear, am I really saving? Not really. But if I shoot weekly enough, eventually, I mean, my gear is already paid off. I have 2 of these other ones right there. I intend to buy another one for a single press, single stage press. I mean, if you take a look right here, this is where all my my paraphernalias are, and there's the other one right there. Okay, my whole garage is built on reloading. Exactly, that vault right there, they only contain brass, right? So I think I'm veering off topic here. So pick the brass, pick the cartridge you guys really want to reload, and stick to it. Enjoy it. Enjoy shooting, right? And hopefully you guys understand my passion now, what I do. This isn't what I do for a living. I'm just out here. I'm trying to make 500 cartridges for 300 Blackout, right? I already have 150 there. I'm doing more 50 here, so I'm about on my 200, and there's another about 300 right here. So hopefully before the end of the weekend, I'll have 500 that I could shoot next week. All right. So hopefully you guys learned something here, and yeah, if you guys got any questions, hit me up. All right. You guys enjoy your day. Oh, by the way, lastly, you guys want to help me out? I'm really a realtor by trade. So if you know anybody that's moving to the Pacific Northwest or leaving the Pacific Northwest that wants to communicate with somebody that knows the area really well, right? Let me know, especially military. So you folks take care. To my military folks, my Navy service members, it's been a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to have served with you in our world's greatest Navy. You guys enjoy your evening, afternoon. Take care. Post.